What does it mean, being corruptible or not being corruptible?
Being corruptible, it means that you are in or we are in a temporary state of separation, in which we can be corrupted. We can be out of integrity with our heart. When we are out of integrity with our heart, we are corrupted. It means that we are in a state of separation, and this separation causes us fear, and therefore the fear become it sit behind the decisional power. The decision we make now, they are not anymore out of love, but they are out of fear. And so when we make decisions that are out of fears, we corrupted our system, and our action is not serving, supporting life and supporting our fellow humans. It's still supporting us because we are still having an experience, is an experience in fear, and so we experience separation, suffering, anger, whatever, and that's still very valuable. However, it will come a time when we are conscious to a point where we are not corruptible anymore. So I don't make my choice based on the world of forms. I recognize that the world of forms is an illusion, and I don't give it the power to corrupt me. So, for example, the classical example, if I am high conscious, you cannot corrupt me with money. Because I don't choose to do things based on the amount of money you give me, but I choose to do things based on the amount of integrity that such a choice gives me. And so there is no way that I can be corrupted by money. And we, all of us, we are living most of the time in a state of corruption, meaning we've been corrupted. So we choose, for example, jobs without asking ourselves the question, when I choose this job, am I in integrity with my heart? Am I supportive to life? Am I supportive to my fellow human beings? Am I making a difference? Our choices are based on fear, and so we become corrupted, and so we choose to do something for diminishing our idea of scarcity. We think that we need scarcity, and separation and fear prevail in our ethical code, in our decisional power based on our heart. And so we do things because we feel, by doing those things, we feel more safe. So it doesn't matter what are the consequences. I got this big fat check every month, and so I'm going to work. I don't ask myself the questions, every time I go to work and I work for this situation, what kind of energy I'm giving, in what way I'm supportive of life. We don't ask those questions, and therefore we are corrupted. Eventually we will get to the point where we are uncorruptible. At that point, the system will have no power whatsoever to make us things that are not in integrity with our heart. Then of course there will be no wars. Nobody will convince us that we have to go in another country and kill people. There will be no possibility that we will be blindly obedient to a system, because our connection with our heart will not allow to cross a line of auto-integrity, of going out of integrity. That is going to be a wonderful time for humanity, a big shift, because that's where we will become really mature, and we will become very intelligent and very in integrity with our life, and therefore we will not be able to be corruptible by no matter what, no matter what comes to us. We will always be in integrity with our life and with our heart. So basically, back to the question, being corruptible or be uncorruptible, it means to be connected with Source, and so we cannot be sold. We cannot be doing anything that is not supportive of life, because when we are in integrity with our heart, we cannot do anything that is not in support of life, because the heart and life are the same thing. So that is one of the biggest goals we have to learn. Where now there is so much fear, and our decisions are more towards fear than love. So our decision is more fear-based than love. We have been convinced that there are scary things out there, and there is a scarcity and there is separation, and so we need to act from that point of view, from that dissonance. And until we don't raise up our level of discernment, we will continue most likely to operate that way, and we will be still corruptible. So it's wonderful to arrive to a stage of being completely uncorruptible, because then we are really free. We are not slave anymore of an illusion, an outside illusion. We are in our heart, and that's really beautiful. It's really, really special to be like that.